we go. All right, so I'm in the middle of entering this. I'm in the middle of doing this quest. So basically, I've been doing the vampire side of things, and it's been going pretty well. And yeah, so far I've gotten to this chick's laboratory with her daughter, and we're just trying to go through it, I guess. And we figured out that her notes said that there's a possibility of her going through a portal. So, well, a portal to the spirit realm, and that's what we're just hopping into, I guess.
Created a portal in the soul Cairn.
Ooh.
Incredible. The soul Cairn is a tiny sliver of oblivion, the realm of the Daedra. It's ruled by unseen beings known as the Ideal Masters. Honestly, I don't know. Necromancers are always interested in souls, though, so that probably has some kind of interest. Nobody really knows. As far as I've heard, no one's seen them and returned to Tamriel to tell about it. I've read stories.
One sec. I gotta change my title. There we go.
About fools that manage to communicate with them. You give the Ideal Masters souls, they give you powers to summon the undead. It's all very businesslike.
Huh.
Because most of the stories end with the Ideal Masters duping the necromancers, who end up dead or wishing they were dead.
Well,
I'm ready
that's a
when
good
you
way
are.
to think. Let's go into the soul cairn.
Let's keep moving. I feel like we're being watched.
Chasing echoes, huh? So,
Look at the
that's
sky. What kind of place is this?
what the hell? Hello?
Ugh,
Just
smell
step
here.
into the painting he said.
Let's try to handle this quickly.
Sure. Like it's that simple.
That's creepy. What kind of creatures are in here?
They're watching us. Always watching.
Okay. They're always watching, huh? Who's spreading rumors?
Want my advice? Never welch on a bargain with the Ideal Masters. They don't take it very well.
How can I get in there? That looks like something I need to get into. 'Cause there's a note in there, and I want that chest. Ting bow and arrows, huh? Ah. Any unforeseen guests? What is this floating soul? I want to know. Who are you?
How could they trick me like this? I was one of Reeman's court wizards.
What is Raymond's Court Wizards?
Where'd you come from?
Oh.
Done
Oh.
and
She just demolished that shit. Ah. Where'd that thing go? Yeah. Soul husk. That's interesting. Something else was interesting.
Did you know I visited elsewhere once? What a strange and wondrous place.
What if I don't want to follow it?
You must help me find my Arvak. He doesn't deserve to be in a place like this. Arvak, my horse. We came to this horrible place together. We were attacked by monsters, so I told him to run.
Yeah.
Please, he's such a loyal creature, and he's been running for so long. You have to save him. A place like this will change you.
Place like this will change you.
Arvak? Arvak! Where are you?
Where are you,
Please,
Arvak?
Come back! Come back!
Yeah. Find Arvak's skull?
Let's keep moving.
Hold on. I need to search this place.
Done
What
and
the?
done.
Grand Soul Gem. Now. What now? Nothing. Arvak, where art thou, Arvak? Yeah. Where does this thing go?
Well, this is all wrong.
How's the music in the background? Yeah, possibly. Can't hear the music in the background? How about that? I'm gonna mute the game for a second. How's that sound? How about that? Wow. How loud is it? How about now? How's that? Okay, that's what I want. I want it to be a little faint in the background, but I don't want it to overpower the... What the... I don't want it to overpower the, thing. The game volume. Oh, right in the face. Yeah, I know, but sometimes there's not really music, or sometimes it's too low, or even too loud. Here. Harvest the souls. What are these? Soul husks. What's this do? Nothing? Oh god! What the fuck was that? Who are you? Wrathman? Why did it do a kill shot? Interesting. Hunting bow of souls. Reader. Huh. No. I don't think you got kicked out. Why? What happened?
I'd heard stories about this. Just what my mother told me. I've also studied a little bit on my own, but there's not much. When something is trapped in a soul gem, and then the energy is used for powering an enchantment, the remnants are sent here. Well, I think it's specifically the black ones. I don't know if the soul cairn takes just any leftovers. Look at this place. Do you think anything would want to live here? The only things that can survive here are the ideal masters, the undead, and the souls themselves. Well, if you want to call that living. I don't think anyone's ever met the ideal masters. I'm not even sure anyone knows what they look like.
I want to meet him.
They could be underground, flying above us. They might be the ground, I have no idea. Lots of theories. Some say they feed on them like I feed on blood. Others think they use them as payment to an even higher power, almost like a currency. A very strange currency. Whatever they're doing with them, they've been harvesting for millennia. No telling how many souls are trapped here. Look around you. There are some extremely powerful undead here. Even a necromancer as seasoned as my mother would be willing to spend years trying to gain access to them. Exactly. It's a lost art. Most necromancers just raise up whatever bodies are nearby. A simple trick, really. Child's play. But bringing something from the soul cairn gives you something much more powerful. That's usually the trick. It's possible to do it through a simple portal. But to finalize the deal, you have to travel here yourself. And most of them never come back. No, but there's no way she would have left it in Tamriel. She wanted to get it as far away from my father as possible. I can't imagine a better place. Then we find out where she hid it, if she's still alive. Well, probably to avoid whatever my father would do to her if he could get his hands on her. Or maybe her plan was to come back, but she was stuck here. We won't know until we find her.
Interesting. What is that? It's working, yeah. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't want to... I don't know. Honestly, I don't know Twitch or much of what anything really wants.
Are you alive? I must be imagining this. Is there no end to this nightmare?
Top viewer, stream boo live. Deny. Fucking. Wonder. Can I get up there? Sucking my soul away? A hell? Alright. Fitting armor of the noble knight.
I wonder if my family misses me. I wonder if they're still alive.
Maybe, maybe not. Stop sucking my soul away. Hey, don't say those things. That's my entrance. Went into that tower. Went into there. Yeah, I know, but people can see your chats. They can see past the chats. Where did you go? Last boots of shock suppression. Great, another soul-sucking siphon thing. Okay. Huh. Interesting. I already talked to this person.
I wonder if my family misses me. I wonder if they're still alive.
I wonder if my family misses me. A book of life and service. Can I fall through? I'm slowly sinking. Yes, I can. But it hurts like hell. Alright, I guess I'll go this way. Wonder if I want to keep this ebony armor. I don't know where this chick went. Just lost her in the middle of the fucking place. Oh, there's the horse.
Why can't I just die? I fear I'm cursed to walk this desolate land forever.
What the fuck? One sec, I have to fix something in the bot. It's it was Twitch at a point, but it was also my bot that I have in the game or in the Twitch stream. I had to it has a one-man spam function. So basically if one person is messaging too much, it'll be like, "Don't do that, please." So I had to fix that.
Let's just say I sold
I
something
just
to a
did.
guy who turned out to work for a whole coven of necromancers. How in the name of Zenithar was I to know the ingredients were phony? Do I look like someone that would double-cross? You got it. I used to be one of the best. Very funny. And what exactly are you going to pay me with? I'll tell you what. I appreciate what you're trying to do, so I'll play along. The only thing I see around here in abundance are soul husks. You know, those ugly fungus-looking things growing out of the ground. Bring me, say, 25 of them, and you can rummage through what was left on my cart. Odds and ends I've gathered up. Tell me what you're looking for, and maybe we can make a deal, if you have the husks.
Yep. Oh, I got another one of those masks too. It increases your stamina by 70 points. I don't want that. Nor do I want that. Or that. That's rude.
You still got it, Morgan. A salesman even beyond the end.
Soul. $17 soul husks. Deadly poison, huh?
That sky feels like I'm being watched. Can't stand it anymore.
I talked to that guy who was like a dead merchant. And he said collect 25. And he'd let me see what he has. But it's allowing me to explore this area more. Oh.
I knew I heard something.
Why are you so fast?
That'll teach you.
Why was it shooting at...
I think a vampire would be right at home in this place. You'd be
Oh,
Let's just find my mother and get out of
that turned a grander, greater soul gem into a black soul gem. How many do I have? 27. Perfect. What's over here? I think I've already been over here. Yeah. Come on, lady. Let's go. Run, damn it, run. This is a vampire follower I have. Do da do 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 da da do da do 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 da. Okay. What was the point of this? Maybe this?
Brought some well, I've been so busy, I don't know. What, are you kidding me?
A sword, a battle axe, heavy armor, light armor. I don't do a spell tome.
Sure, here you go. Can't understand a word of it. Maybe it will do you some good.
Wow.
this place. I can't imagine.
He did deserve to die. He didn't have any good wares. Nothing useful at all. Where did that horse go? There's someone over there. What dragon?
Where'd you come from? That'll teach you.
What dragon died?
At least the pain is gone.
Wait. Where are you even doing anything from that? Like, we're not even at that point yet.
Who's there?
You only say things that are relevant to the situation we're in.
That'll teach you.
Okay, but how do we get in there? What the? Of course there's a freaking soul thing. Did I really run it? I ran out of arrows. Bruh. I just picked up arrows.
I feel terrible for the dead ones up here for eternity.
Wait a
Seems
minute.
awful, like they're still suffering.
I just hit the green thing. Over here. What?
Where'd you come from? I knew I heard something. Metal, where'd you come from?
So why are we leaving?
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
Hmm.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Where the hell? Is that supposed to do that? Or is that not? I don't even know where it sent me. It's for a quest. I'm exploring the map right now, but it's for a quest. No, we're looking for the chick who follows me, her mother. She's a vampire. Why are you confused? I just said what we're here for. We're not supposed to find Arvel. That's a freaking side quest. Arvel's a side quest. It's the freaking dude wanted me to find the head of his horse. Arvel was a horse. What is this? Extreme alchemy.
I feel terrible for the dead who end up here for eternity. Seems awful, like they're still suffering.
Huh. Yep. It's in here. Nothing. Weird. Oh, what is this?
Mother? Mother!
Can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to complete the prophecy our way, not his.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
Have you lost your mind?
You, come forward. I would speak with you. So how has it come to pass that a vampire of mixed blood is in the company of my daughter?
What should I go with? Any ideas? Anybody alive in the chat? Huh.
Safe? You call bringing her here safe? Has she explained nothing to you? Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you. You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself. When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon, Ariel's bow. The second scroll declares that The blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon. Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor. Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible. If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires. And how exactly do you plan on completing the prophecy without the death of my daughter? Have you been listening to me? Like Serana, I'm a pure-blooded vampire. My presence on Tamriel is as much of a danger as hers. You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. You see the tyranny of the sun as your chance at deification. And like Harkon, you won't hesitate to destroy anything that stands in your path. Serana? A stranger may call himself a vampire, but he knows nothing of our struggle. Why should I entrust you to him?
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Oh, Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him, before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me, but for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can. Yes, I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins. You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down. One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the Cairn. Be wary of him.
I haven't seen him at all.
The masters have charged him with overseeing the keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat. Harkon's vision is a world plunged in eternal darkness, where the vampire can flourish, and never again fear the tyranny of the sun. What he fails to realize is how much attention would be called to our kind if the prophecy came to fruition. If eternal night fell, there are many who wouldn't stand for it. They would raise armies in attempts to return things to normal. The order of the day would be our destruction, until every last vampire was hunted down and eliminated. I do. It's how the vampire has survived for millennia, and the only way we can continue to survive in the future. When I entered the Soul Cairn, I had intended to strike a bargain with the Ideal Masters, the custodians of this place. I requested refuge in the Soul Cairn, and in exchange, I would provide the Ideal Masters the souls that they craved. If I had foreseen the value they placed on my own soul, I would never have come here. The Ideal Masters unleashed their keepers and sent them to destroy me. Fortunately, I was able to hold them at bay and retreat into these ruins. Unfortunately, yes. Since the keepers weren't able to claim my soul, they had their minions construct a barrier that I'd never be able to breach. Time has very little meaning to me. Consequently, it has little meaning to the Ideal Masters as well. I suppose you could call this the ultimate waiting game, each watching the other to see which will give in. I know very little about them. They're mystic entities that lord over the Soul Cairn, controlling every aspect from its fabric to its appearance. Well, some necromancers believe they are the crystalline structures dotting the Soul Cairn. I believe there's more to it than that. I think they transcend what we perceive as a physical form. Perhaps they were once corporeal beings, but they've obviously reached a point where they no longer require a tangible presence. Conduits, through which the Ideal Masters speak to their underlings and feed on their victims. The Ideal Masters' weakness is their insatiable hunger for pure souls. It's the reason for the Soul Cairn's existence, and the only leverage a necromancer has when bargaining with them. The ability to summon powerful undead guardians, as one would conjure an Atronak or Daedra. However, the majority of necromancers that are foolish enough to enter into a bargain with the Ideal Masters wind up here, as harvested souls. As you've been traveling in the Soul Cairn, your body has become attuned to it. Let's just say a tiny part of you rubbed off on it, and in its place, a bit of the Soul Cairn filled the void. You should find no difficulty using the portal any longer.
Huh.
Be careful, and keep my daughter safe.
Let's kill those... relieved, I think. All those things had been building for a while. You have no idea how long I wanted to say that to her. Look, I loved my father, but when he found that prophecy, that became his life. Everything else, even me and my mother, we just became clutter. I was close with my mother, but she just kept feeding me her opinions of him, and eventually I started believing them. The moment we gave ourselves to Molik Bal, things got really icy between them. They were both drunk with power, and pulling in different directions. And then he found that prophecy, and that was it. I was. Honestly, it took me up until now to figure out that my mother was really just as bad as he was. He was obsessed with power. She was obsessed with seeing him fail. It was just so toxic. Maybe I could have seen this coming. We could all be better off now. Definitely. You must think my life has been so strange. It sounds like your family wasn't nearly as fractured as mine. Anyway, we should keep moving.
Huh. So what's the tallest spire? Assuming it's that. Run! Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is it. Oh. Wait. Can I not summon things here? Blaze. Bolt of Wildfire. And Bone Man. Conjuration. Bone Man's an apprentice? Hey, level up. Disarm. Yeah, I'm gonna say screw it on those guys and take out these guys. Okay. Oh. That's a keeper? It's very tall. Why did he get up like a freaking doll? Freaking ragdoll. Alright, so that's one down. And I need to go in that direction. Did they give me anything? Huh. Weird. Where'd this chick go? Again. So one of the keeper towers is over there. One of the keeper towers is over here. Assuming it's that far one. What is this? Someone with a cow? Oh.
Must stay away from the keepers. Must stay away from the keepers.
I'll stay away from the keepers, huh? That isn't the tallest structure, though.
Where'd you come from? That'll teach you.
Nice. Let's see if I can use this here. It does work. Why are you attacking Serena?
Where'd you come from?
Uh-oh.
Done and
Mist Man, huh? Why is it shocking Serena?
who's there?
Ah, and then I need to go up here and teleport. Damn, I almost get 3 shot. Five points of damage to health for 4 seconds. And he resisted the poison? Perfect. Sweet. Return Arvos. Oh my. Return Arvex. So I gotta travel all the way back there to return Arvak's skull. Jeez. Now that I'm in this out of the storm, my thing is calming down. That's cool how long that lasts. But right now, should do this. Wish the shouts decreased faster. run all the way back and return this horse's skull. Okay, so that did something. That did something.
Brought some soul. Well, I've been so busy, I don't know. What, are you kidding me? Oh, sure, keep pestering me then. By all.
Oh, sure. Keep pestering me then. Hello. You join, say hi. Do. Alright, where is this dude?
I must return to the front line
I think this is the dude.
Once.
Maybe?
What am I doing here?
No.
I don't belong in a place like this.
Is this the dude?
Beware the dragon Dunavir, destroyer of souls.
Beware the dragon Dunavir. Huh. Interesting. Okay, where is the soul though?
What day is it? What year? What
Oh.
era even?
Hey. Where'd this dude go? Trying to find where this spirit went. Huh. Does anybody know where Arval's person is? Can't seem to find him. It's weird. I guess that's how you do that. Steel Dagger of Frost. Heavy Soul Gem. Is that him?
That's the last time I argue with a Dromora.
No. And is he over here? Not seeing any souls. I thought it was a guy with like a battle axe. I guess I'll just continue down the path.
This is no place for you.
This is no place for you. Well, thank you.
What What a horrible place.
Huh. What about this person?
I can't remember how long I've been here. Has it been a day?
The hell? Where is this dude?
I miss the warm sunshine.
Good for you. You're annoying. Where the fuck is this dude? The hell?
Where'd you come from? Done and done. Let's
Weird.
kill those keeper things and get back to the prison.
Yes, 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 I get that. But I need to find this dude first. Then we can kill those keeper things. What the? Huh. Is weird. Wonder if I can get a better vantage point from higher up. Hmm. There was this archer chick.
I yearn to see the great dunes of Hammerfell once again.
And then this dude, chick.
I yearn to see the great dunes of Hammerfell once again.
And then this dude.
Is there no end to this nightmare?
Well, I guess that's not on. Maybe it's back here. I don't think so. Damn it. The hell? Like, actually. This makes no sense at all. How does he just disappear? Because if I just leave, I have this freaking horse's skull, and yeah. I guess I'll go over here and see what happens. What the?
I live in a dark world where no light shines through.
I have a level up available actually. Let's go with concentration is not really useful in this Edge Walker. Huh. Let us go.
This won't end well for you.
He picked up a sword or an axe.
I knew I heard something.
What, you knock her down? Apparently he did. Speak to Valerica. Wonder if the dragon is gonna come before I can reach her. Makes me think. She's a very slow runner.
I wonder if my family misses me. I wonder if they're still alive. How much time has passed?
Valerica. That was a sound of something being summoned.
You
Oh.
managed to destroy all 3 keepers?
Yes, it wasn't.
Varium, yes. Please follow me. Keep watch for Durnevere. With the prison's barrier down, he's almost certain to investigate.
Oh, so he is gonna come. Boneyard.
Wait. I hear something.
Where is he? Yeah.
Who's there?
Okay, I need you to take care of them while I take care of Guinevere. Hi, Guinevere. He's dead. Give me his soul. Can I have a soul? Or does it go to the other people? Oh. I can't. That's dumb.
Forgive my astonishment. Volumes written on Durnevere allege that he can't be slain by normal means. It appears they were mistaken. Unless the soul of a dragon is as resilient as its owner's scaly hide. It's possible that your killing blow has merely displaced Durnevere's physical form while he reconstitutes himself. Minutes, hours, years. I can't even begin to guess. I suggest we don't wait around to find out. Now, let's get you the Elder Scroll and you can be on your way.
Yes, please. I think it's over here. Oh my lord.
What did you want?
I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone.
Elder Scroll.
Now that you've retrieved the Elder Scroll, you should be on your way.
I can't believe we found my mother alive.
I have no choice. As I told you before, I'm a daughter of Cold Harbor. If I return to Tamriel, that increases Harkon's likelihood of bringing the tyranny of the sun to fruition. I appreciate your concern for me, but Serana is all that I care about. You must keep her safe at all costs.
Yeah.
Remember that Harkon is not to be trusted. No matter what he promises, he'll deceive you in order to get what he wants.
Figured.
Promise me you'll keep my daughter safe. She's the only thing of value I have left.
I'm glad we found the scroll.
Return to Tamriel, huh? quest items cannot be dropped.
Did you have anything to
wish you could
ask
come
before
with
you
us.
depart? Even if I could, it would only serve to hinder your efforts. Harkon would likely sense my return to Tamriel. Like Serana, I am a daughter of Cold Harbor, a vampire offspring of Molag Bal. My presence in Tamriel would simply double the risk that Harkon could complete the prophecy. The only way I'd even consider returning to Tamriel was if Harkon were not only to fail,
But dead.
to be destroyed. You must understand, he's no longer the man I married all that time ago. He's obsessed, insane. Everyone around him fears him as they would a rabid dog. For all of this to end, he must die. Farewell. Remember that Harkon's not to be trusted.
You don't say. Is there like a secret way back, or do I have to run all the way back? I have to run all the way back. Awesome.
Stay your weapons. I would speak with you, Quinarin. Cursed, not dead. Doomed to exist in this form for eternity. Trapped between Laas and Enoch. Between life and death. I believe in civility among seasoned warriors, and I find your ear worthy of my words. My claws have rended the flesh of innumerable foes, but I have never once been felled on the field of battle. I therefore honor name you Quinarin, or Vanquisher in your tongue.
Huh.
Your words do me great honor. My desire to speak with you was born from the result of our battle, Quinarin. I merely wish to respectfully ask a favor of you. For countless years I've roamed the Soul Cairn in unintended service to the Ideal Masters. Before this, I roamed the skies above Tamriel. I desire to return there. I fear that my time here has taken its toll upon me. I share a bond with this dreaded place. If I ventured far from the Soul Cairn, my strength would begin to wane until I was no more. I will place my name with you and grant you the right to call my name from Tamriel.
Ooh.
Do me this simple honor, and I will fight at your side as your Graze Mazen, your ally,
Damn.
and teach you my Thum. Trivial in your mind, perhaps. For me, it would mean a great deal. I don't require an answer, Quinarin. Simply speak my name to the heavens when you feel the time is right. There was a time when I called Tamriel my home, but those days have long since passed. The Dova roamed the skies, vying for their small slices of territory that resulted in immense and ultimately fatal battles. I was, But unlike some of my brethren, I sought solutions outside the norm in order to maintain my superiority. I began to explore what the Dova call Elok Gillan, the ancient forbidden art that you call necromancy.
Huh.
The Ideal Masters assured me that my powers would be unmatched, that I could raise legions of the undead. In return, I was to serve them as a keeper until the death of the one who calls herself Valerica. I discovered too late that the Ideal Masters favor deception over honor, and had no intention of releasing me from my binding. They had control of my mind, but fortunately they couldn't possess my soul. Free? No. I have been here too long, Quanarin. The Soul Cairn has become a part of what I am. I can never fully call Tamriel my home again, or I would surely perish. I only hope that you will allow me the precious moments of time there, through your call. In my language, the Quanarin is the vanquisher, the one who has bested a fellow Dova in battle. You are the Dova King, the Dragonborn. You may not be one of us in body, but you have earned the right to bear this title.
Talk about deep.
Come on, let's go home.
I will learn your shout. Thank you for that. And now I will return. Damn. Talk about deep. That was a very interesting experience, and that is not what I expected to get out of it. But I definitely like it. Now I have to make my way out of here. And after that is probably when I'll end this stream once I get out of here. I try and do one more lap around to figure out if I can find the horse again. See if I can find that dude who's the owner of said horse skull. But I don't know if I can find him. Hopefully I can. 'Cause that'd be nice. Like, there's plenty of them over here. I just don't know where he originally is. And I feel like I've searched this entire area like 5 different times. Wish I could interact with those. We could bring a freaking soul back or something. Over here. Come on. Just let me find him. I at least give him back his horse's skull. Mostly because I don't want to carry it in my inventory, but so you can have something. No, there's nothing over here. Huh. Well. Where, oh, where is this dude?
Come on, let's go home.
Huh. Weird. Why, oh, why is it so difficult to find this dude? Unless I have to bring him, unless his ghost disappeared and I have to bring this dude outside. Because there's only like that few amount of spirits. This dude was like right over there with a freaking axe
Glad
and
we found the scroll. I wish you could come with us.
or a warhammer or something. Completed beyond death. Huh. Alright.
What now? I figured it would be more of an issue for you. Don't tell me you're that naive. Really? Oh, wow. All right, well, what do you think my father's going to do once we bring the bow to him? Of course he will. But at that point, he'll have everything he's ever wanted. He won't need either of us anymore. You'll have shown yourself to be strong, which means you can't be allowed to just stick around. And I'll be unnecessary once he has it.
Huh.
Not until we have the bow, but you're right. This won't be easy, but we can handle it.
Yeah. Alright guys. I want to thank you guys for watching the stream. I definitely had a lot of fun with this one. That was a pretty good thing to stream too. A freaking whole almost 2 hours of basically spirit walking.